Here we have that a 2/3 cup serving of cereal contains 120 calories, and we need to know how many calories would there be if we had a half of a cup serving rather than 2/3. So I'm going to set up a proportion where I compare the number of cups of cereal to the number of calories in both situations. So first they say you have a 2/3 cup serving of cereal. So we have 2/3 cups of cereal, and that contains 120 calories. The 1/2 cup serving of cereal would have the same proportion of calories, so we can set up a proportion. We need to know how many calories there are in the 1/2 cup serving of cereal. We don't know that, so I'm going to use the letter X to represent the number of calories in a 1/2 cup serving. So X is the calories there are in a 1/2 cup serving. In mathematics, if you have two fractions, A over B equals C over D, then it turns out you can do its cross multiply and say that A times D is equal to B times C. And in our problem, A is 2/3, D would be X, and that would be equal to 120 times 1/2. Copy the left-hand side of the equation. Half of 120 is 60. To solve for X, since it's being multiplied by 2/3, one way this can be done is to multiply by the reciprocal, which basically means to switch the numerator and denominator. But if you multiply the left-hand side by 3/2, you must do it to the right as well. On the left-hand side, multiplying by 3 and division by 3 simplify out, and multiplication by 2 and division by 2 simplify out. Or you can think of it as 3/2 times 2/3 is the number 1, and 1 times X is simply just X. Over here, we have 60 times 3 is 180, 1 times 2 is 2, and 180 divided by 2 is 90. So the answer is that there must be 90 calories. Remember that X is the number of calories there are in a 1/2 cup serving. So the answer would simply be 90 calories.